Hey guys, how are you? How are you doing? I hope you've been okay. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jacqueline Oyugi. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you. I appreciate you. I am actually shooting this video around 6 p.m. I am taking a walk. I'm just from work. I have had a pretty hectic day, but I am glad that the day has come to an end. I am delighted to probably share with you the entire weekly vlog.
But I want to remind you again that if you are sent to vote,
So ensure you have a sender's address. Then you skip a line between the sender's address and the date, because the date is not part of the address. Then after writing the date, also skip a line. And then you have the recipient's address. And then after the recipient's address, skip a line as well. Then we have the salutation, which is dear member, place a comma. And then after doing that, we're moving to reference, which is the notification of the annual general meeting to be held on 28th August 2026. And then of course you're having the venue as well as the time under reference. Then you underline. Are all of us there? Let me begin dictating the body. Notice is hereby given. Do not skip a line. Just write immediately below. Immediately below. Notice is hereby given that our annual general meeting, notice is hereby given that our annual general meeting will be held on, notice is hereby given that our annual general meeting will be held on Saturday, 20th August 2026 at 10 a.m. at Kirembe Secondary School, to transact on the following businesses. Notice is hereby given that our annual general meeting will be held on Saturday, 26th August 2026 at Kirembe Secondary School to transact the following businesses. To transact the following business. Then you put a colon. We want to list the agenda. To transact the following business. Put a colon. One. Read and confirm minutes of the previous meeting. 1. Read and confirm minutes of the previous meeting. Read and confirm minutes of the previous meeting. Read and confirm minutes of the previous meeting. Number two, matters arising. Yeah. So now we are looking at what we call the agenda. Yes, Stacy. Please ask. No, you use numbers. Yes. Yes, agenda must be numbered. That is why I was given. I'm just seated outside here at work, admiring how green the environment is and how beautiful it looks. Across their fence, there are kids from primary school playing football. They really seem to be enjoying their game. I don't know whether you're in a position to see them. Ensure you are weighing 50 and above. What's your weight, Chibel? 61. What's your weight? I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. Hurry up. Poa sana mama sasa. The salon to retwist my hair. I am actually very tired. The process is slow and it needs a lot of patience, so looking good is a full-time business. I have actually taken very long strides. Today it feels like I have really walked for long, but it is actually very relaxing and refreshing to me as well. This side where I am taking a stride today is actually slightly developed than other sides. Some people say it's the suburbs of my city. I don't know how true it is, but they tend to say around this area, people who are rather financially stable tend to stay around this area. And one time I'm going to take you to the slum areas that are actually bordering this town, so that you could be in a position to also have a look at them. Ironically, in my country, you would find estates where the affluent, or probably the rich, or people who are considered financially stable. I'm trying to cross the road, okay? Where they stay, oftenly the estates that border them tend to be struggling or actually slums or stuff like that. I don't know why this is a probability in my country, but that tends to be the habit. You'd find like where we have an affluent estate, the one that borders it very closely tends to be an estate that struggles financially. Like where I am, if you walk strides past it to the other side of the town, you would definitely meet another slum just bordering this area. However, they tend to say people who grow in those areas are have a very happy childhood. They tend to have friends, as compared to this side of the city, where it tends to be lonely. Probably you just see kids playing around, and when you go to those areas, they tend to be playing with neighbors, and the kids really tend to enjoy themselves. So in this side of town, you'd really not see them. You really not see them outside. One of these fine days, I'll take you to those areas that are probably considered where people of I don't know whether to say low cadre or struggling, actually not really low cadre, struggling social class stay, and how they go about their activity. Now the walk is continuing. I'm going to show you the exit route of these estates and how it goes to the nearby estate, which is down the road. I'm going to show you. But meanwhile, let us continue with our walk. It's actually at 6 p.m. Kids are actually coming from school. Others are walking from work. Others are just taking their evening stroll. This is the road that actually goes direct to the nearby estates. Probably in about 200 meters. In about 200 meters, you'd be out of this estate and probably headed to the nearby estate. This town of ours, is not really a pretty big town. It is more of the estates are connected. So in about 200 meters, then we are actually in a totally different setup. So where those motorbikes are headed, that is where we have our next estate. So in just about 100 meters, this is the exit route from that estate to the next estate.